Let's see, check
What's up, man? Everybody that's on the live, which is nobody yet, but it's cool.
I don't hear your mic.
Yeah, I know. What's going on?
You're not plugged in.
Why am I not plugged in? Oh, I'm just not. That makes sense.
I was like, I don't hear your mic.
All right. Magic mic.
Producer's like, we don't hear your mic.
Come on, man. Come on, producer, do something. Yeah, it's over there just criticizing.
It's fucking talking shit to you.
Dang. Producer can't even fucking lend a hand and produce a mic. Imagine produce a microphone connection.
The surprise shows. We just
Surprise
surprised.
shows with the surprise.
It's the surprise shows.
Blows in your nose.
All right, now I can hear you.
Or flows. Oh. Flow from Progressive.
You know what else I can hear?
Feeling the indigestion.
Good liquor.
Ooh! Are we on?
We are.
We're on, motherfucking GLCB. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Welcome back, you.
Welcome back, everybody.
You.
My name is Jo Well.
My name is Cee Nario Jo.
This is Good Liquor.
Cheap beer.
Today it is episode. What is it?
Venti.
It is episode large size Starbucks.
It's a fucking large.
It is a large.
It's a venti.
It's
like
episode 20, and everybody's all confused.
What is it? There's like you're stupid in 3 languages. Congratulations. Congratulations. You're stupid in 3 languages.
Episode 20.
Yes.
GLCB.
That's right.
Here. We came back.
If you haven't figured it out, this is Uncensored. Get with it.
Oh, dang. You hit him with it.
I hit him with it.
Hit him with that. All up in that.
Instagram couldn't even see me.
Oh, no. Yeah, get in the frame. Yeah, there you go.
Motherfuckers give me heebie-jeebies.
Man, get in the game.
Hey, it's like when a champ, wears.
No.
He doesn't wear like the latest ring, but it's like a special ring that means a lot to him.
Yeah.
Because he has multiple championships. I don't have that yet, but
you must be talking about me.
Oh, I like it. I fell into that hole. Yeah. Everyone's like, "What the fuck are you guys talking about?" Fantasy basketball guys, get with it. Our league, you have to know the details about it.
This is Uncensored. Get with it. Imagine, I just want to yell. I want to yell so much.
And you should.
The producer was like, don't yell anymore. Dude, they tried to censor us.
Nobody censors us.
But guess what? This is Uncensored. Get with it. Just yelling.
Fuck yeah, I love it.
Just yelling at the top.
I love it.
It's like, dude, we are kicked off the air
now. Hey,
officially.
People are in the
live. Championship belt on your shoulder.
It's one of those things where you just gotta honor it.
The people in the podcast zone.
It's nice.
Like, if you don't know, Cee Nario Jo has a championship belt that he's been carrying around for the last week straight.
Yeah.
Everywhere
I go.
He's been carrying.
Kind of like in basketball, you just like always have a ball with you. Yeah. I always have my championship belt with me.
You don't challenge anybody. You just show off. So you just show off.
I gotta make sure my handles is tight. Like, oh, see,
there it is.
Gotta make sure.
But congratulations.
Yes,
you won the fantasy basketball championship.
I appreciate it.
And that's
blood, sweat, and tears.
And I never realized how good that the belt looked on camera.
Yeah,
and
it looks great.
If you guys want to check it out, you guys can go to Instagram. What's the name of the Instagram?
Instagram.com/ or you can just go at Good Liquor Cheap Beers. 4 words in one.
Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
There's actually people right now on the IG. What's up, guys? I can't see your name from here, unfortunately. But thank you for joining in.
Producer, give us the names.
And so, if you're listening to this on whatever day you feel like listening to, that's amazing. Thank you for listening. But if you're like, you know what, I really love that extra interaction. I love that extra shit where I get to really feel like I'm a part of the show. Yeah. Then we invite you to join us. Usually we do it Wednesday nights. Try to do it around 9:30 p.m. Today we got a little bit.
Guaranteed to not stay on the schedule. That's what you'll get every time.
We try to do it around that time.
If we tell you it's Wednesday night, it's not happening Wednesday.
Yeah,
it's not gonna happen. Just kidding.
No, we've been pretty good. We've been pretty good. Yeah, we've been pretty good.
Today.
It's 10:10 right now.
We had the Sub-Zero episode last week.
Oh, Sub-Zero was great.
We hit Sub-Zero temperatures.
Yeah.
Now we hit the 20th episode going.
I love it. 20 episodes, man, in season 5.
It is.
So you can actually. I didn't finish answering your question. There you go. But the Instagram is Good Liquor Cheap Beer. The Facebook is Good Liquor Cheap Beer. And on both of those, so if you like Facebook, if you like Instagram, you can see us live or you can watch the replay later on. Yeah. If you're in the chat, actually, send us a little note. Tell us I was here.
Send us a love note.
And then for those that want to just see it at their own leisure too, you could go to youtube.com/goodliquorcheapbeer.
That's right.
And YouTube, you get an extra special gift. Do you know what that is?
What do they get?
4 motherfucking seasons of archives of Good Liquor Cheap Beer. Not yet available anywhere else.
That's not on the spot. Which, by the way, you can go to Spotify as well.
Yes.
Look up Good Liquor Cheap
Google
Beer.
Podcasts,
Apple Music,
Apple Podcasts.
Exactly. But what he's referring to, what Cee Nario is referring to, is that on YouTube you can see like episodes that were on the cutting room floor. Imagine cutting room floor.
No, it's not.
Never aired, and also the ones that did air before they were on Spotify.
True that.
There's like 2 or 3 seasons there, right?
Yeah. There's 2 like full seasons, and then the 3 and 4 are kind of like half or partial seasons. But hey, man, we started it back in 2010, so thank you to all listeners out there doing old.
It's crazy how we were doing this before it was cool to do this.
Yeah, it wasn't called a podcast yet.
Yeah.
It didn't exist.
And
well, podcasts started to exist. It was so much harder. You had to do like this feed burner shit. You had to fucking make this website, make this domain,
it was
RSS.
It was a really simple transition for us to just start doing it. Now that it's like so
easy,
easily available.
Shout out to Anchor. Shout out to Anchor that they make
shout
it
out to Spotify
possible,
too, man. Like we upload the podcast and it's up there in like 2
super
seconds.
fast.
Like it used to be, we would be listening to the podcast, afterwards if we were sending a file or something like that. Now
it would take days.
We're uploading that, and the producer uploads it, and it's there by the time I'm already driving home.
Yeah,
like it's crazy.
Yeah,
so. Anyways, go on there, Spotify, all that. Listen to that. But we came back last week because because we were told to. Imagine.
Yeah. Producer was like, "You guys took a hiatus.
There it is.
Too long."
And also, it's the NBA playoffs. That stuff's going on right now. And there's a draft lottery. There's a draft lottery.
Oh yeah.
There's a draft lottery that just happened too. Playoffs, draft lottery. The Knicks lose out again. Imagine that happening. Just another season. Imagine just another season, dude. In the NBA, the Knicks lose out. They don't get what they want. They were supposed to get the #1 pick.
Yeah, they put Patrick Ewing out there to represent, like it was gonna do something.
Like that probably like had the juju like again.
Anti-juju.
Like,
yeah, because people argue that was fucking crooked to begin with, right? When Patrick Ewing went to the Knicks. So bad strategy, guys. Imagine, but yeah, dude, they lose out again. They were so hopeful, right?
Yeah,
they were in line to get like what, 1 or 2, most likely.
I thought they were gonna get 1. I thought, but no, it was gonna be like 1 or 2.
Yeah,
and it was very surprising.
I thought Phoenix ended up having a worse record.
Dude, Phoenix didn't even get a top 3 pick.
Yeah, that's great. They fell back because 3 teams jumped up.
They did.
3 teams.
Who were those 3 teams? Well, we know one of them.
Shit.
So very near
Which one?
to our hearts.
Ooh.
The Lake Show.
Lake Show.
Dude, the Lake Show jumped to number 4. Dude, where were you?
They were supposed to be 11th, right?
Were you getting the news like live? For the top 4 pick, like for the lottery balls dropping.
I was listening to the Hulu stream as I was driving home.
Yeah, no. So you were.
I had it plugged into my speakers, and then it was just like playing, and I'm like driving.
Yeah,
so I got to listen to it.
I feel you, dude. I was getting my phone was getting blown up. We're on one of the chats together.
Yeah,
actually, we're on a few.
And I was like, I can't look at that shit.
And that one was like 2 of them were lighting up. And I just started, dude. I was like, holy crap.
Light it up.
We just jumped into the top 4. We might get
fucking crazy.
A higher pick than 4, but we're at least getting 4. And then we got 4.
Super dope.
Dude, I was so happy.
Yeah.
I was so happy. And they sent Kyle Kuzma there. We got the 4th pick.
That was pretty cool.
And
Kyle Kuzma was like, why are you guys sending me here? You guys need to ship me out if
that was
if it goes high. Yeah.
Well, maybe they don't want him. Maybe they don't want to trade him.
Maybe that is their vote of confidence in him?
Yeah, maybe.
Like, we gonna keep him, maybe.
Some more pub for Kuzma to drive his value up.
Dang, more pub for Katya, Elise Henry, and Kuzma. Imagine it's like, what? Is that even a thing anymore?
I think it is.
Hey.
Imagine, I'm not sure.
Good job, man.
Dude, good job to Kuzma to get number 4 pick.
Oh, that too. Yeah. But,
so what are we going to do with it?
I don't know, man. It's
what would you do?
So before they announced the fucking other ones after, I was oh shit, hell yeah, number 4, we're for sure going to be able to fucking leverage that shit for a trade. Like, why wouldn't we? Because
right away you were thinking about using that in a trade.
Yeah, I mean, just because, I don't know, I haven't been following college as much as I used to. So I don't really know anything other than the talking heads are talking about, but I know that supposedly that it's just very top heavy, and only top 3 are like the ones that are like really, really like they are going to be having a franchise changing effect.
Top 3,
and then everything else
just 1 out.
Well, so they're saying like the rest of a lot of the first round would normally go like second round in a deeper draft. So, but we'll see, man. I don't know shit. So I don't know.
I thought this was
You're saying,
draft.
yeah,
there was supposed to be value.
I don't know.
Well, I don't know.
Because
that's what they were saying.
There was a, I think
Zion.
Mentioned
Zion
I.
Legendary rapper. No, actually, shout out to
I.
But Zion.
Zima.
Zion.
Zimothy.
Imagine,
Zion.
From the office. But Zion, dude.
Who is fiercer than a lion?
Dude, he's probably going to get drafted number 1. So you you didn't think for a split second, dude, we can get a
number 1?
What? No.
What if?
With 4, with the Lakers. Imagine, I have to bring it back to the Lakers, of course.
Right.
But you didn't think for a split second that, dude, we could draft somebody super young and we could add this to the squad. Right away, you were thinking this is going to be a chip to get KD.
I don't know. We've been getting a lot of young players already for a while.
So
I'm over it.
Well, because of the ones we got, but what if this one's better?
No, it's not even because of that. I love the ones we got.
We had some other good ones. We let them go.
Yeah, D'Angelo All-Star.
That one we like.
Yeah, but it's because he's a fucking snitch, bro. Like, my bad. I don't really know the guy. But come on, it is what we've heard, what we've seen on the media is that he was fucking snitch in the locker room. Like, immediately, maybe it's just the fucking drama that's painted on by the media. But no, I can relate to that. It's like I wouldn't want to trust the dude that fucking did that shit. No matter if I'm doing grimy shit, that's my business. Like, you can put my business out there. That's fucking
that's
crazy.
That's the biggest reason you think that's why we moved D'Angelo?
No, I mean it was a combination
off the books.
Not his, Mozgov's.
I mean, Mozgov's contract.
It was a salary jump
to get Mozgov off, and then we had Lonzo, so they thought, okay, we're good with Lonzo.
It just worked out though. Like, I feel like they still had to do something because that was gonna be like really bad for the locker room.
And then we had Brook Lopez, and we just let him
go. That's ridiculous.
Who, by the way, hit a freaking game-winning shot today in the Eastern Conference Finals.
Shut up, bro, low.
Dude, what a bummer, man.
That motherfucker's just launching threes all day.
Dude, he is a beast. Imagine that dude.
That's crazy that he worked on that shit, what, like 4 years ago? Like, when was that? Like, when he broke out on the Nets, he started fucking just all of a sudden shooting threes.
I think it was like the year before.
Yeah,
like, it was. Like,
you're right.
It was just
a record-setting year the year before.
Yeah, dude.
Before he came to the Lakers,
dude. And then on the Lakers, he played great too.
Yeah, he did.
And then he just continued on.
He was
already trending in that direction.
It's because they were like, "Oh, we're gonna get Paul George and LeBron," so then that's why they didn't fucking pay him.
For sure. Yeah. And the thing, he
would have been great with LeBron.
The thing about it is that he wouldn't have been that expensive. And he would have been a great piece to have.
He would have been great with Braun, bro.
Great.
Because he could pick and pop. Like, he could fucking play down low.
McGee.
Gets hella boards.
$1 million or something.
Yeah, McGee's a great second, like,
he
off the bench.
A contract. Wait, I don't know. I don't know if it's $1 million. I don't think he has. I'm not sure if he has the minimum, but I know he has not a big contract, like not a large contract. So, anyways, I thought that we might actually draft somebody for a spot to keep.
Yeah.
Because I was like, do we already have enough to get Anthony Davis? But what complicated things was the fact that who got the first pick?
So I think after
the Pelicans got the first pick.
Yeah. I was gonna build up a little better picks.
And the listeners that don't care about basketball at all, they're like, I don't know. Imagine.
Yeah.
Like,
I know. So I was gonna say, well, the third one, who got third? Not Mavericks. I forgot. And then
imagine.
Yeah, well, we're gonna look that up. But Grizzlies ended up getting, I think, the second pick because they're the other ones that jumped up. The Lakers, the Grizzlies jumped up, and the fucking Pelicans got first pick, bro. That is some bullshit.
That's what I'm saying. That changed everything.
Then again, I wasn't that worried.
That happened. Well, because once that happened, now it's like, wait, is Anthony Davis gonna want to stay?
I don't know.
Is he going to want to stay on the team?
That to me, I guess
this is a real question that I have not talked to about. They're all real questions.
Yeah.
They're all.
And if you're on Facebook, you can answer the polls too.
Yeah, definitely.
Got some questions in there for your ass.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Instagram. What up?
What up, Doug?
This is Cee Nario Jo.
What up, Doug?
Like your cheap beer, episode 20.
Yeah.
But I haven't talked to you about that, dude. Like, I wanted to ask your opinion. Do you think that affects now Anthony Davis's urge to want a trade?
I mean,
now that they have the first
the more I hear, like I've heard you and some other people in our basketball chat talk about that. I guess I've been mulling it over now, but to be honest with you, my gut instinct was, they're getting the first pick. Maybe it's just stupid. It's like my gut though. Yeah. It's like, they got the first pick. That's like a thank you because they know that AD is on his way out no matter what. Maybe Like, you know what I'm saying?
So you thought
not like they fucking can control it, or can they?
No, but it does sound like too good, too good to be true. Almost.
Yeah,
like you're losing such a big piece.
Because this is the thing, dude. I think too, if he does stay, I know people don't really give a fuck about this, but to me, to me, it's just like, damn, you kind of lose credibility. Like, you say you want to win now, and like, yes, Zion Williamson is. He looks like he can be a professional player.
So you're not convinced?
Dude, we
I was going to ask you about that.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard some of the
It's crazy. This is not on the topic.
I've heard some of the pros, like the ex-pros that are like now commentators. They talk about, like, a couple of them are like, dude, he's been playing against, short, like, young white dudes, like, and he's not really like going against like these big. I mean, it's not about like just fucking.
The Knicks got
mentioned, not my words, but it's not even just about the race, but you get it, like, right, and then it's like these big men in the fucking NBA,
totally,
like, he's already undersized, like, supposedly, like, according to what, he's 6'8", right, or something like that. Yeah. And it's like a lot of people will just talk about, I think, the same criticisms that like people had about Blake, about how he was just like, he just bull rushes in there and fucking plays bully ball and just fucking like gets up in there. Yeah, he's great, he has athletic, he's got a awesome first step, like, and second step, like, he's got moves.
Holy shit,
I love it.
You're not that
I love it. I think his fucking skill is amazing. All I'm saying is that we have to see how he plays in the NBA.
We definitely
against NBA bodies. Like,
for sure. Oh, man, he looks pretty good though on tape, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Pretty good.
Now, at the same time, they said the same thing about Julius Randle.
Yeah.
And Julius, I love it. He did play up because they were like, Julius is undersized, this and that.
Yeah, but I mean, Zion Williamson is way more hype than Julius Randle.
For sure, but all I'm saying is that the
similar type of player.
Kind of
similar, like,
to me.
Body.
I instantly think of that.
That for sure.
The Zach Randolph
he
type
looks
body.
Like 6'8", like stick and everything. I think it seems to me that he has a more skill already at attacking the basket. He looks like Randle now, not Randle as a rookie. Randle as a rookie wasn't as aggressive.
Yeah, you're right.
Which is very impressive, I guess, now that we think about it. Dude, I saw this poll that they said out of the players that were ranked to be like by current NBA coaches, like, kind of like, oh, this guy's going to do good in the NBA, like, anticipated to do well. KD was at the top of the list. He had like a 50 or 60% percentage, like approval rating by the current, at the time, like, NBA coaches and higher execs. Yeah, when he was playing in college, they all said that he would be good in college. Like, I mean, sorry, the NBA, I'm like mixing it all up, but yeah. There was about a 60% like chance that they said, the current NBA exec said, that KD was going to be good in the NBA. Okay. Zion has 80, which is crazy. And all the rest on there were all people that are good now. Dude, it wasn't like Kwame or like Olowokandi, like busts. Yeah. So like, they were all credible players. Sorry, that was a big old roundabout way to get to the point that I was saying that out of all the players that they thought that were going to be good in the NBA, like NBA execs, KD and all the lists, all that stuff, he ranks higher when those polls. Like, KD's at the top of the list. He was the player before that was the highest ranked to do well, that they were like, you know what? He's going to do well. It's not like Kwame had like 10%.
Damn.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, KD,
a terrible
KD
draft.
was like
Michael Jordan.
Dude, wow, dude. That was a trip. That was like, we'd go into something by itself.
But dude, wait. So Zion. Yeah. Okay, so this is the thing. 80% did not know that. The funny thing is, I should provide some more context. I have actually been thinking that Zion is the next coming of like basketball god. Like,
really? Oh, what the hell?
No. Okay, that's what I'm saying.
For like 180 from what you were just saying.
For a while, I've been thinking that, but recently,
I was just trying to bring up something to tell you. Like,
recently, I think it was okay. So I think the guy that I'm thinking of that said this, it may have been Jay Williams. That was talking about what I said earlier. Like, he has to play against like NBA bodies. I think maybe even T-Mac. Maybe I'm getting that wrong, but. And then like just a couple of these players started talking about like, I mean, but this and this and that, started pointing stuff out about him, and I was like, damn. I mean, already those sound like good points. And number two, like, obviously you guys played in the fucking league, so
I will tell you, like, something about Zion that to me is surprising when I kept hearing Zion, the next coming, the next LeBron, all that, everything, all the hype. And then when I saw him for the first time,
the next Zach Randolph,
I was thinking, I thought he would be a little more athletic, like a little more like, and he is athletic. He's very athletic. But I mean, I guess a little more like lanky, or I thought he'd be like 6'7", like a KD 6'8" or 6'9", like Michael Jordan 6'7".
Are you talking about his body type, or what do you mean?
Yeah, body type. I didn't.
So are you saying he's too burly, or like?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, because like usually when you're burly like that, he looks like a 6'8" or 6'9" Shaq.
I was just about to say, I'm like, he looks like the body type of like young Shaq.
Yeah, he looks like somebody that'd be bigger,
just small.
Like bigger. I'm saying because he's so big, he looks like he'd be bigger.
Imagine if he has a growth spurt.
He could, right?
He's still good.
Wait, is he 19?
Yeah, but dude,
holy crap! Arguably, no, he definitely.
Arguably, males
stop growing 23, right?
Yeah, something like that. 21.
So, 23. Dude, like that definitely can happen. He still could grow.
He can still grow.
I think KD grew. I think KD.
I think he did. He looks lankier than ever.
I think he grew like. He
looks like
last year.
That motherfucker's so dope. But anyway, it's not about KD
Curry,
right now.
Man. Curry's been killing it, dude.
Yeah.
Like, honestly, okay, but
we need to get back to the agenda, though. All right, so the draft lottery, though, just to kind of, I think we should kind of like put a bow on that, maybe. Definitely. But the draft lottery, what I wanted to ask you about.
Losers again.
Knicks losers again for sure sucks. Or does it? But what I wanted to get your opinion on, actually, and was.
They super think it sucks.
Dude.
Super sad.
What do you think about the, like.
You can't catch a break.
So,
Porzingis, by the way, they traded off the books.
So 3 teams jump, bro. Is that a big deal to you?
3 teams. Oh, yeah.
Like,
hell yeah.
Like, what's your whole opinion of the whole, like, the leveling out, the top 3, like, the bottom 3 teams have equal chance to get, like.
Okay, so I'll tell you the fact that there was such a shift this year.
Crazy.
It's never happened before.
Crazy.
I think that's actually going to influence the way that the coaches coach their teams through the year. I don't think that there's going to be I think there's still going to be a lot of tankers, a lot of tanking. There's still going to be a lot of tanking, but I don't think it's going to be as much. Like I felt like we hit a peak this past season and the season before, where it's like the tanking was out of control.
Yeah,
and I think there's still
all the years that the Sixers won that shit.
Exactly. I think, and the Suns do that shit so much too. And it's like, dude, the Suns didn't get anything this year.
Yeah, they got punished.
They got punished for it.
Love it.
A couple other teams like the Knicks, dude, they didn't get who they thought. That's why when I brought them up right now, like the fact that you're talking about this is perfect, because the Knicks,
fucking losers.
Dude, the Knicks, they tanked again.
You fucking loser.
Another team that tanks gets a pick, and they think that that's just the way they're going to do it. I know Philly did that with the process, and then they got the process.
Get the pick of the litter.
Clearly, that's not going to work anymore, because you had 3 teams jump up to where they shouldn't have been, and one of them being the Lakers. Totally changed everything. The Pelicans got the first pick, and that's what we were alluding to earlier. We were talking about that. It's like, dude, that changes everything now, because honestly, that might change the Lakers' ability to get AD now. What if AD doesn't want to be traded? I know that we don't, like, people are saying that he still wants to be traded, and that still might happen.
Hold on, though, but you're assuming, because that was my question, where do you're assuming that he's going to the Pelicans for sure, #1 pick.
Zion.
And a lot of people are assuming that, but like, you don't think there's like other things? Like, what if they go for RJ? Like,
I just don't see that happening.
That's crazy.
And that's why I'm saying that's why it was so big. Like, what a huge thing. Like, dude, this franchise, I don't think the Pelicans thought that they would have a chance at the first pick. Like, honestly, like,
nobody did.
That.
The fuck?
That wasn't anything. Like, nobody was there thinking maybe there was somebody holding like a rabbit's foot or something like in there, But
he was. David Griffin was holding something. He was holding like a little.
That's the only one.
He had a story about it. Like,
David Stern's dick. Imagine. No, just kidding. Just kidding.
That's fun.
He's not even the fucking commissioner anymore. That's like such a joke too. Like, anyway.
So how does this affect the whole NBA landscape, man?
It changes it a lot. Like, it changes the whole landscape, because AD was supposedly maybe going to come to the Lakers. Dude, we got our own problems going on. Now it's like we got the 4th pick. Let me know. Because we just got a new coach, by the way, Frank Vogel, which we haven't brought up, and that's on the agenda.
Yeah,
Check, it's on the list.
I'm just saying, wait, not because I want to talk. I want to hear your opinion on this.
On what?
Okay, changing the NBA landscape. You're talking about this changes things for AD. Like, so you truly believe like this is gonna change it for AD? I thought he wanted to win now. I thought he was like done with this and that. And no matter how good a fucking rookie is, it's still a fucking rookie. Like, I don't know, man.
I know. You know, part of me thinks that AD doesn't want to stay there to wait till he gets better, right? Till Zion improves. Like, because even as good as he is, I mean, he's not gonna win the championship like in the West, coming out of the West, and you know what I mean. So he wants to win now, AD. Like, so that's what I think. But a little bit, something tells me that the Pelicans got a little bit of space to sign someone. Yeah, and they have fucking Drew Holiday, and now they have Zion. Now they still have AD right now. What if they can talk to AD and convince him, dude, we just added probably the best player that would have been available to anybody this year.
I'm sure they're going to try, obviously.
And now we have the ability to draw another free agent. Do you want to stay now? Because we want to give you a super max. And we want you to stay here and be part of the franchise with Zion. The only thing that kind of makes me hesitant to even think that won't work or will not work is because Boogie was there. And he was a big guy too.
Yeah, man.
And that didn't really work.
It didn't work out.
But Boogie's not Zion.
And Julius has a player option.
Like, oh shit, we forgot about Julius.
No, so that's the thing. That's the thing. Julius got a player option. So like, why would he not now? Like, if Zion's coming there, wouldn't you want to opt in, like get your money and be like, fuck yeah, let's kind of force them to do something, but you still get your money.
Well, something's got to give at that point.
You know what I mean?
Dude, I'm going to tell you, man, this is going to be a very, very, very interesting like agency and off season. Like, this is like fun because what you just presented is probably going to happen. Unless Julius Randle gets another offer that's going to be as much as he's going to be making on his contract, he's going to take that player option. Why not? That's going to put pressure on the squad because then it's going to be like, wait, so do you play Randle or do you play Zion or do you try to play three? You can't play three. You can't play. Do you put Zion at the three? You can't put Zion.
I was thinking that. I was like,
he's not going to keep up with Kate. Like the threes out
there. Julius does not want to come off the bench no more either. Like,
that's what I'm saying. Oh, definitely doesn't. He just he doesn't deserve it. Chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't deserve to come off the bench.
He's fucking great this past year.
He proved himself.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So
I love Julius. Dude, I miss you, Julius. He was on my fantasy team halfway.
He was on your fantasy.
And he fucking did so great.
It didn't matter because you did the right move because you got Kevin Walker. So it's working out. Like, but Julius Randle did do very, very, very well this year. Great player.
Love it.
Solid player.
Good luck, Juju.
Solid player, actually.
Good luck, Juju.
Like, man, just still gets hurt every now and then. But
you know who was really hurt though?
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
Motherfucking Sixer fans, and the Sixers and Embiid.
Kawhi,
and Joel Embiid.
Let's
Did you see Joel Embiid?
Do you want to tell me a little bit something about taking a break, or maybe taking a break, or
I'm gonna have to take a break.
How about this? All right. So I do want to know a little something about what you were telling me. Is that you were bringing up what happened? Kawhi hit a big shot. All right.
Kawhi.
It's
and the rest, and then the Sixers were all Kawawa, especially fucking Joel Embiid, bro.
Dude,
Joel Embiid was crying, dude.
Okay, so really quick, Kawhi Leonard, buzzer beater, in case you didn't hear. Imagine, in case you didn't
hear.
Game 7.
Game
is what sports are made of. Game 7 shot on Joel Embiid. Joel Embiid crying. Kawhi Leonard leads them to the Eastern Conference Finals. Boom.
Dude,
boom. That shit was that was honestly, dude, like that was beautiful. That was epic.
Was it 90?
Raptors.
It was such a low score. Yeah.
And honestly, it was Kobe-esque.
Exactly.
It was very.
Took the words out of my mouth.
Reminiscent of Kobe.
But dude,
that's what I was thinking.
That's exactly no. It's exactly what the fuck it was, dude. He even like did the Kobe move. Started from the top of the fucking like top of the key, went around 3-point line, around the perimeter, fucking like leaning. Fucking drove baseline, leaning, fucking jumper, having motherfucking Ben Simmons guarding him the whole time, Embiid joining in to double team him halfway, fade away, fading right, fucking just threw that shit up, rainbow shot like Kobe, dog.
Wow.
He didn't get the Kobe swish, but that was fucking suspenseful. That went
super.
Bink,
dramatic.
Bink! And then finally dropped in, dude.
Dude, it was like a 2K ending. Like,
Super
honestly,
2K
like
ending.
NBA 2K.
And dude, Kawhi showed so much fucking emotion. It was hilarious. There's all these memes of it.
Like
he's going, with his mouth all fucking huge. And he's like,
even know what to do.
Yeah, dude, he's like, and everyone's all crowding around him. That shit looked dope.
That's dope.
Dude,
man.
so that was super Mamba-esque, man.
I was watching that game too. Were you watching it live? Or?
Yeah, watched it live, man.
Dude,
I was happy Mother's Day belated.
Yeah, dude, that was a Mother's Day.
Fine ass
that
mama
was
South
an amazing Mother's Day present
for
myself. Imagine it's like
I love Mother's Day presents.
And it's like, wait, what?
I love Mother's Day presents. Can't even talk.
Definitely.
Yeah,
dude,
man.
That was super epic. That reminded me of Kobe, the way Kobe was hitting those shots. And this is the other thing. It's not just like because he looked like he hit a shot like Kobe would hit a shot. He hit the
clutchness.
The clutchness, dude. And honestly, he didn't flinch. He went in there. He just was a pro. He just gave me the ball. I'm gonna do this. And then I heard his interview afterward too, because this is what he said. It was so fucking hilarious.
I loved it.
So chill too. He was like, dude. He's like, you know what? I just was gonna put everything on the court. Like coming into this, I was just like, I was gonna do everything that I could. Where if that shot didn't go in, I was gonna be completely fine with going home and being like, you know what? I gave it my all. Obviously, he wasn't gonna be happy with losing, but he was like, dude, I gave it my all. I did everything I could. And I just went and I did it and I made it. And I was like, dude, that's super like Kobe, man.
Yeah.
Like that shit was dope. That shit was super impressive. And it's crazy though because they lost today's game against the Bucks.
By how much? I think it was only by 8 or something like that.
It was only by 8, and that's what we were talking about.
But I didn't see the game. If that was like, oh, that's right,
dude. Yeah, and so the Bucks are now they're one up on the Raptors. On the other side, we have the Warriors and the Blazers.
I missed game 1 of that too.
Yeah, do you know who won?
The Warriors killed them.
Yeah,
right?
the Warriors smashed, and it's like, dude, this is the thing about it is, do you remember earlier in the season when was it CJ was on Katie's podcast? And CJ was, and Katie was telling CJ that your team doesn't really have a chance to win the championship. You know, you guys don't really have a chance. Like, I mean, it's cool. You guys are a fun team. You guys are cool. Like, but I mean, you don't really have a shot. And then CJ was
got pissed.
Yeah, he was like laughing, but he's kind of like, he's like, dude, no, we have a good squad. Like, we have a good team. We could do something. Like, dude, now they're playing each other.
Yeah, I love it.
That's so nuts.
I love it.
But they did kick their ass.
I hope the Blazers bounce back. I hope they make it interesting.
Yeah, dude. Well, Dame Dilly, man. Dame Dollar, man. Was your boy.
Hey, wait, did KD come back?
No.
He hasn't come back yet, huh?
He's not back.
Shit.
That's why I was saying, like, the Blazers, that was their chance to do something.
Yeah.
Like, actually do something. Maybe, like,
I like the Blazers, man, but, like,
I do. I like them, too.
You know, it's, dude, who's saying it? I think Chuck was saying it, dude. Charles Barkley was saying that he was that they were going to the fucking I don't know if he did say if he was that sacrilegious where he said finals, but he did call at least conference finals.
Oh, really?
From like
so he believed in them.
Yeah, dude. He's like, call it right now.
Did you
going
see
to
that?
The Western Conference
Dude, I'm gonna
finals.
tell you, like, did you see that? And Damian Lillard, did you think he was gonna make in the last episode? Seth Rogen. All right, everybody, go back, listen to the previous episode,
Sub-Zero episode,
the Sub-Zero episode of Good Gucci Beer. You could listen to at one point. If you guys find it, message.
I'm doing it horribly right now.
Who is Joel on Instagram? Or Cee Nario, message us and let us know what minute and second it was where Cee Nario is going. Do it right now.
I'm doing it terribly.
Because I put you on the spot. I didn't.
No. I tried already. Like behind you while you were talking. I tried like 2-3 times. I was like, this is loser time.
This is Loserville.
But yeah, man, Dame Dilly though. Dame Dilly. So wait,
I was gonna talk to you. I was gonna ask you, like,
ask me that shit.
Because as you had the belt earlier, which I still have a bone to pick with you, because that is kind of ridiculous that you keep bringing it.
Got a chicken bone,
by the way.
Got a chicken bone to deal with you, boy.
You drafted Damian Lillard.
Woo!
Fantasy basketball.
Second round.
And honestly, he was probably the main reason. Like, there's a lot of reasons why he won, but it's probably one of the biggest reasons why you won the championship. Yeah. So not only that, he wasn't your keeper, but you drafted him. and you had the wherewithal to draft him early. You got him. You got him at a good deal too.
Yeah.
And
second round pick.
Everybody else was sleeping. You got him.
Yeah,
when you got him too, I was even like, cool.
Yeah.
Nice pick.
I feel
He's cool. He's not amazing or anything, but he was fucking
super amazing. He
Did
matured
you
so
know
much.
he was gonna make that like leap?
I mean, I didn't know. I hoped.
Because I'll tell you, like a couple years back when Curry made the leap to MVP,
Yeah.
I won the fantasy league that year. I drafted Curry with my number 2 pick,
Wow.
and I drafted Draymond later than that round.
That's
because
crazy.
I knew they were gonna make that fucking, and I knew he was gonna go for the MVP,
Yeah.
and he fucking won it for me, and I knew it. That's this year. I was like, dude, that's kind of like how Damian did that shit for you, man.
Yeah, man.
Out of nowhere, he made a huge leap.
It was great because actually he was projected to go. I think I had the 10th pick or 9th pick this season. And so and we do the snake version, right? So that means if I had
Snake
9th
draft.
So if I had 9th, I had 12th also for the second round, right? So Dame Lillard was my projected pick for the first round.
Go Dame Lillard.
Hey, yo, you got that Dame Lillard.
Go Dame Lillard.
He was projected to go about between, I believe, as high as 7 or 8 and as low as 12, 13. But like on average, he was selected around 9 in most leagues at that moment. And so I was just like, fuck, man.
And what a player this year.
I myself was like, fuck. I love Dame Lillard because I had him the year before too. But I was just like, I don't want to use my first pick on Dame Lillard. Like, there's so much. I wish I could get AD or Giannis
right?
or whatever. And I fucking went for it. I got LeBron. And LeBron, as much as he was injured, still came in the clutch for me, especially 100%. Towards the end of the season. Thank God. And everyone's been sleeping on LeBron for the last 2-3 years. And I think I've gotten him for the last 2-3 years.
Totally. You're right.
Helped me like so much.
People were like he was just old news.
Yeah, they were overthinking his rest stuff. They kept thinking he was.
And
then last year he didn't rest at all.
Yeah,
which is awesome.
At all.
But
that was amazing.
But yeah, dude. So I was able to pick him, and I was like, fuck, all right. I had to use LeBron, get that, and then I'm like, damn, I wonder who I'm gonna get in the second round. And the second round, I was like, damn, if Dame Lillard's still there, of course I'm gonna take him. But I was already planning for the contingency, man. And then he fell into my lap at second, so I was so happy I got what I wanted. Yeah. That's my point. Got what I wanted. Got my LeBreezy and got my Dame Lily. So
did you see that leap though?
I saw it was happening. I did not expect that. I mean, I always kind of looked at the Blazers, especially ever since CJ started coming into his own, and they had like their backcourt 1 and 2. I was like,
I think you would.
When are they gonna get?
This year, he's like a legit superstar.
Yeah.
Now
he is
legit,
especially
superstar.
After that last fucking shot too over Paul George.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
that. Like that's for sure. Solidified.
Yeah.
Superstar.
I know it's obvious you're such fucking homers, but that was pretty Kobe-esque shot.
The Lillard one,
like fucking ridiculous, all far out. But it's like he does take those shots though, fucking salty ass Paul George.
Yeah.
To
me, it kind of reminded me of a Curry shot, man. Like I was
you're right. You're right. You're right.
Like, holy shit. But yes, totally like Kobe too.
Yeah.
Like clutchness too. Like dude, it was nuts.
Hit the clutch one time.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you that, and another thing I want to talk to you about the MLB season is underway.
Oh yeah,
baseball.
Don't remind me, man.
Pretty much baseball.
Don't remind me. Yeah, it sucks, man, because I'm such a I grew up such a hardcore. No. This is what sucks. I grew up such a hardcore baseball fan. It was my number 1 sport, like for so long of my life, until basketball took over. But
nice.
But still, I love the sport so much. Yeah. And it's crazy how like because I'm in the NBA, because I'm into basketball so much now, it's like I really don't start paying attention to baseball usually until about June. And I think a lot of people. It's like basketball too for a lot of people that are into football. They don't start paying attention to basketball until like January. Yeah. Or if that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's not that bad. But I went to my first Dodger game last night.
Oh, I gotta go this year, man.
They won.
I was just looking at the game yesterday. It's so funny that you went yesterday. I didn't even know you went yesterday because I was watching the game on like the replays, and I thought to myself, I need to go to a Dodger game. Like the season's already under full swing. We should roll. Imagine we should roll.
Dude, I got badass seats. $5 for like some badass front loge in like the middle, like between third base and home base,
and
with preferred parking.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Even though we got
that's like an added plus.
Yeah, super plus. But it was awesome, dude, and it was great because I don't know if you know, but because I hadn't been keeping up so much, I didn't realize how low we were in the standings, man.
Oh yeah, we started off kind of strong, and
but over the last, that's when I saw it like 2 weeks ago. But now we're actually first in the fucking West again, thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're still going strong.
I think we were like, the last time I checked, though, I think we were in fourth in the West. So I was just like, man, we're second to last. This fucking sucks.
I'm going to bring up a couple things about the MLB real quick.
Louis.
You know who's been fucking up the Dodgers, man? Every chance he gets.
Who that?
Fucking Machado, bro.
Oh, bro, did you see that homer yesterday?
Oh, you were there.
I was there, bro.
You were there, funny.
I was so pissed yelling at the fans
because
because
first game of the season too that they played them in San Diego. Fucking Manny hit a fucking home run out that motherfucker too.
Yeah, man.
Like, dude, it was fucking hilarious. So you were there.
Kersh is kind of like, I mean, we knew it though already.
Man,
Kersh is kind of washed, bro. Like, sucks.
Whoa. Washed up already.
I mean, for a lot of people, okay. You know, this is the thing though. We've been
strong merge.
We've been this spoiled. We've been this spoiled to have fucking Kershaw be the best fucking pitcher. Say what you want about his postseason. It's legitimate.
So now,
but he's still
a really good pitcher,
the best.
Like,
no, he's just really good now, which is great. But then he's been getting lit up. Like he's been throwing watermelons for the last year. And
you know
in the playoffs.
I always thought that like throughout his career, and it's crazy because when I would watch him play, and I thought this in the beginning, I was like, he's still young. But then as the years have been passing now, he's been playing a lot now. And I always thought that he's been in the game a long time. I always thought he threw a lot of pitches too. And I was like, every time and then the way he throws too, it's like he's moving all his arms and
corkscrew, kind of.
I'm just like ligaments are fucking moving.
Yeah.
And
he's a big boy.
And he's a big boy, and he puts a lot of power, and he's got some cheese too. He had some cheese, like he had some major cheese before, and he's still got the cheese, man. Yeah, like, I mean, of course, like we're talking because we're just fucking talking heads, but like, of course, of course, he's better than any of us combined times 10,000.
But like he is.
I don't know, man.
On
crazy
imagine. According to his previous level, sucks to say, he's looking like he's starting to get washed.
Yeah.
Like, so his back's probably fucked up or hurting. I think that was like his problem too before he had like back problems when he was on the DL a lot last year, right?
Yeah,
and so, excuse me. But anyway, dude. So Machado comes up. I forgot how they got on second. I think they hit a line drive off of Kersh. Then they put somebody on first or second. Machado comes up. The whole stadium's like boo, all booing, and I'm like. I turned around like, what are you guys doing? Shut the fuck up.
Waking up a fucking sleeping giant.
Yeah, and then he's like, he's like being patient. Whack. Fucking 2-run homer. And everyone's just like, boo.
You don't like to see it.
I turned around to everyone like, you see, you fucking idiots. Yeah, man. So
3-run jack.
Yeah. He had a 2-run jack yesterday. But the Dodgers were hitting. I love that, the kids are hitting.
Wait, we won though, right?
Yeah. I think it was like 6-4.
Something like that?
I believe 6-4. I don't know. I got kind of drunk towards the end. But yeah, man, great game. I got to give it up to Dodger Stadium for carrying Modelo Negrats now, which is great. I was pretty happy about that.
That is good. That's good.
So, good shit.
You know who else I saw popping off on the replays?
Pop off on a motherfucker.
I was like, dude. It was, Pop-Up vodka. No, I'm just kidding.
That's what I thought of too.
That is like the worst.
Kanye.
You want to talk about some horrible memories. Imagine the Pop-Up vodka.
I relived horrible memories today.
Yo, somebody just put a comment right now. This is the Pop-Up vodka.
Yeah, shit.
I saw a move over there.
Pop.
Yo, the producer, let us know what the fuck you're saying.
Let us know who's on the motherfucking chat.
All like mad that I'm talking.
Hey, man.
But anyways,
I hope you guys comment on there because I love to laugh at that shit what people say on
Sports Center, dude. I was watching, Vlad Guerrero Jr.
Dude, I tweeted about that.
Beast.
Yeah,
did you?
So I tweeted when he hit his first.
I like this guy. I think he's a fucking Dodger.
I think did he hit his first home run or something like that, dude? And it's so crazy, dude.
I love Vlad Guerrero, by the way.
Yeah,
I was a huge fan of Vlad
Senior
Guerrero.
is and was a legend and is a legend. Started in Montreal.
Dominicano.
His son is a Canadian Dominican because he was born in Canada when Vlad was playing up there, senior.
Yo.
So isn't that so crazy that he gets to play for the one last Canadian team?
He was the youngest. He's one of the youngest players to hit a multi-run home run in his first couple games.
Yeah.
And we actually had the privilege of watching one together. Imagine, dude, do you remember when I hit you up and I was like, yo, they're bringing up our boy Puig, that Cuban fucking dude from fucking that Cuban kid, man. They're bringing him up.
Ooh.
And we went to go watch that game.
That was so dope.
And we were in the fucking outfield. We were in the stands when he launched 2 home runs on his first game in the majors, bro. So, like, honestly, dude, like,
I think I almost fell out my seat that time.
Honestly, that was incredible, dude. Like, I can't believe that we were there for that, man. That was such an epic fucking day. And Vlad Guerrero Jr., 2 home runs yesterday, fucking killing it, dude. I was like, this is pretty crazy, man. So you saw that too? Or you were watching? Oh, was that? Oh, yeah, he's bringing up his dad watching his son.
Yeah, dude, that was an emotional video.
People in the headphones and podcasts.
Yeah.
We're bringing up the Vladimir Guerrero watching his son.
It's on my Twitter. You can go at Cee Nario on Twitter. But CENARIO. So yeah, dude.
At Jo Well. The Twitter's at Jo Well. At JOWEL. Instagram at Who Is Jo.
True that. And then, but yeah, dude, it's a video from when is this? April 27th. So April 27th, Vlad Guerrero was a proud dad. He's in the stands. He's in the box seats. Watching his son get his first major league hit. Oh, that's what it was. It's because his son got called up. So his son got called up onto the main squad on the Blue Jays.
Yeah. And
got his first hit, dude. He looks all emotional, dude. That's so tight.
Dude, that is really, really dope. Yeah. That is really. You know what? The producer's telling us that we can talk about the last one, or we could wrap it up. And I think we'll keep going. Let's go on the last one.
Oh yeah, we good.
We got one more topic that we want to get into, and we want to thank everybody again for listening. Good Liquor, Cheap Beer. Episode 20. My name is Jo Well.
My name is Cee Nario.
Hell yeah, all up in the house. Everybody listen to the spot. Find us on Instagram, all that stuff. We got new music coming up, by the way.
Damn.
The producer told us, wait, you guys need to plug your stuff because people have been asking about it. So, Cee Nario, you got some stuff you're working on right now?
I mean, you can go to thescenario.com.
There it is.
And you know, get wavy with it. Hey, we ain't done with this shit. We ain't done. Stay wavy out.
Started.
Yeah, it just started.
I don't even know, but the wave's barely beginning. I love it.
So we got a 6-song EP on there. You can catch that. You catch my music video.
Right.
You know? What about you, man?
Oh, well, you know, you guys can always go watch my They Pass music video, or just go to my Instagram, Who Is Jo Well. Watch the music video. You can listen to older music, like the Antidote stuff too. You already know it. Whatever you want to do. But talk about music. I was thinking about something the other day, man. Did you watch the Amazon movie Guava Island? About Childish Gambino.
Oh, that's Childish's movie, right?
Yeah.
Nah, man, I haven't even heard it. I mean, I barely found out about it. I mean, like a couple of weeks back.
Dude, and then, honestly, it's pretty cool, man. And it's kind of like
you saw it?
Yeah. It's on Amazon Prime. Imagine plug. Give me the Prime for a year for free.
You better give out your affiliate code. Imagine.
You know it. And it's kind of like a movie / like musical almost, or like not musical, but it's like a music video movie. But anyway,
did Childish write this shit too?
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
And it even says like Gambino Productions.
Oh, Donald Glover
Productions. This dude, honestly, man, what I wanted to bring up is, dude, this dude is fucking killing it.
Oh man, been killing it.
An incredible fucking entertainer.
Oh,
he does everything. You know, they say jack of all trades, master of none.
Nope.
No, this dude is what you say, a
Renaissance man. Yeah,
exactly, man. This dude is the real deal.
Yeah.
Motherfucking comedian, actor, fucking recording artist, writer, fucking Emmy award winning.
Da Vinci shit.
Dude, this is crazy what this dude's doing. And honestly, fucking great dancer.
Just even with music,
dude, great dancer.
Yeah, man.
This is a fucking thing, man. This dude is dancing up a fucking storm, and I'm fucking enjoying this shit.
True entertainer.
I'm like, this dude, true entertainer.
True artist. True creative.
Exactly, bro. And, you know, and I started thinking, and I was like, dude, this dude, I saw him on, what's that big fucking concert? Why can't I think of it? The one in the fucking desert.
Which one?
The Coachella. Saw him on fucking Coachella. Dude, this dude fucking murdered it. Dude, fucking huge ass fucking shit. Oh, man.
So dope, dude. He sings so dope. And he's fucking raps dope.
He raps great. Dude, and then, and then he had This Is America thing, all that. Dude,
yeah,
honestly, man.
Like, powerful ass video.
when I was watching Guava Island, dude, he does that thing. He does like his dancing, singing thing. He does the little thing. He serenades fucking Rihanna, killing it every fucking step of the way. And then I realized there's a 2-song EP that was released for this fucking movie.
What?
This was all for, like, not all for, but it was packaged in like to promote.
I never heard it.
So, oh, dude, you gotta hear it. That's actually dope. So I started thinking, dude, and I said it's actually really dope. I started thinking, man, is he the most relevant fucking hip hop artist right now? Ooh. Like, is he more relevant than I think he's more relevant than Kendrick,
the white
dude. And this is I don't like saying that.
I was gonna say more than Little Peep. I mean, more than Little
Lil Bo Peep. Is he more relevant than Lil Bo Peep?
Nah.
That's pretty much what I'm trying to ask.
Yeah.
But no, guys, to say that about Kendrick, dude, I am not offending
Kendrick.
Is he a better rapper than Kendrick? No. Is he doing more politically fucking, like, actually, This Is America actually hit some shit, actually. So, but
I struck a nerve.
Is he a better rapper than Kendrick? No, but more relevant? Shit, man, maybe. Yeah. Shit, maybe. Is he more relevant than Drake?
Shitbirth. Ooh.
That's the one that I wanted to bring up.
Ooh.
I thought about that. And I was like, dude, is Childish Gambino
how long you think about that?
More relevant than Drake? Damn. In your opinion, do you think so?
I think the argument can be made, but
but tell me, like, yes or no, like, and tell me why.
Wait, what's your question again? Is he more relevant?
Is he more relevant
to who?
To the masses in general, the masses, and this is why I say that right now. If I pull out, if I walk down the street and I'm talking to a teeny bopper, that will tell me more relevant because, dude, like, they just care about what's hot.
I know. I still have to say, like, fuck, that's tough.
Still Drake.
To take it away from Drake.
It's still probably still. Wow. Let me think about it. Let me set the stage.
Yeah.
So now we got a 15-year-old that is on Amazon Prime, all that shit, watching shit. You better believe they watch Guava Island. You better believe they probably watch This Is America because that shit was, like, huge. Damn. And right now Drake has his biggest song that was out recently, which is a fucking huge smash hit. It's a song with Meek Mill. The one that I was singing, Don Corleone. Da-da-da-da-da, you shouldn't know me, dog. Da-da-da-da, 10 piece, dog. That one I forgot. No, obviously not doing the words like exactly like word for word. But
10-piece chicken McNuggets.
Said 10-piece chicken McNuggets. So that's what I'm
okay, so here's the thing.
I was thinking, man, like, is he more, you know, when I'm saying it out, Drake is still
Drake.
Fuck.
Because Drake's a pop star.
Wait.
Drake's a pop star?
Wait, Childish is pop too.
Hold up.
Childish pop too.
No, hold up.
He's crossed over to pop
Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking about...
Let me know.
I'm talking about... name a fucking, like, teen heartthrob from the 90s. Like, movie actor. I don't know, Ryan Phillippe or some shit? Or no, who was one of the biggest?
90s, Johnny Depp.
Okay.
Johnny Depp's huge, though. Why? It wasn't a good comparison?
No, okay.
Well,
Johnny Depp versus...
What did I
Johnny Depp
with that?
Johnny Depp versus, like... This is a horrible analogy. But, like... Okay, so... No. It's just a horrible weak one to begin with.
I did.
But Johnny Depp versus Leonardo DiCaprio. But, like, you know what I mean? Like, that type of shit. Like, I don't know, but Leonardo's not even
very relevant. Very relevant against very relevant.
But that's kind of what I mean, though.
I didn't even say it. That's how relevant.
Yeah, it's like Childish is extremely relevant. But I think Childish is more considered not that Drake is not serious.
It's so funny.
But more of like a serious, like, okay, you're gonna look at Childish Gambino. For those that appreciate him, are gonna look at him, I believe, more as like
it's
a serious,
he dances to me,
creative.
Dude.
Like
he dances.
He does everything
that he can. Yeah,
great. A bunch of things, and he does it seriously. Like he's really good at it.
Yeah.
Versus Drake is more like he's really good at it. But it's more like the pop star, like, appeal. Like, this is just
getting there, man. He's getting there. He's getting there.
I don't think he needs that. I don't think he needs that.
No, but he needs that. When you get that popular, you're pop no matter what. Whether you wanted to be pop or not, you're pop at that point.
Do that.
Like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, dude, that's exactly, maybe Drake didn't want that. But he became a teeny bopper just because he's so popular.
He transformed into a teeny bopper.
He is a teeny bopper. Imagine, well, it's teeny bopper music. Imagine, you know what I mean.
It's not even teeny bopper music, actually,
like,
though.
No, okay, god damn it.
You got fucking trap.
Fucking, like, semantics here. Okay, yes, it's not really teeny bopper music, but it just happens to be consumed by teeny boppers. Imagine?
Consumed my soul. I think my stomach has been consumed by other stuff.
I'm not talking shit about Drake music, by the way, man. I love Drake music. Like, honestly, Drake is one of the most fucking consistent artists and dope artists like that I listen to, actually. Like, all over my playlists. Like, so I'm not talking shit. I'm just saying that, actually, I wasn't even saying anything bad about Drake, because Childish is getting to that fucking level of being that pop, like that mainstream, like that appealing.
But like, I think you just said it though. The consistency with like
that's the
like dude, Drake
he's not there. Yeah,
Drake's formula
is beating the Beatles, like he said it to. He's
yeah,
the
Beatles,
dude. Like,
Drake's formula of having like classic album one year, next year is just an album of like hits. Next year, another classic album, and then the next year, another album of just like some thrown together hits.
It's like, and this is going way long.
Crazy
Producer's already left the fucking building. We're ending this on our own. Like,
loser.
But I think something has to be said about Childish being able to do the film side, like the acting side and the comedian side. Like,
dude,
Drake doesn't do that.
He's like a
Drake should get on SNL, but that's not the same as like fucking carrying a fucking show,
that's
like a hit show. Like,
that's why I said to who is irrelevant.
To
right?
who? Okay,
you know. But then you're right. It's just like, no, give me the one overall. If you're gonna force me to give me one overall, and you say relevant, I don't think it's like easy. I struggled with it, but I was just like, yeah, it's still Drake. Like.
Man, but now when I think about it, we didn't think about that, right? We were judging, because I was too when I thought about it. I was judging it more on the music stuff. I didn't even really incorporate everything as a whole, like with Childish, because we kind of forget sometimes. Yeah, don't we?
Because people that aren't into rap music necessarily would say Childish all day, because like everything else.
That might be an argument in itself. Like, to give it to Childish.
Like the NBC shows, FX Atlanta. Fucking dude! Yeah,
I think he won Emmys for that. Nominated for fucking Emmys.
That's amazing that he did that. He enlisted his brother. Like he and his brother did that shit.
They write it.
It's fucking wild.
And he acts. He's the lead.
Amazing actor.
Directed, I think maybe too.
Yeah,
that one might be going on a stretch.
All right.
But anyways, all right. Yeah, all right.
It's been great. We're done singing your guys' praises.
Both great artists, by the way.
Yes.
Both great artists. I don't know. I just thought about it. I was like, dude, Childish is dope, man. And he's been doing his thing. So. You know, real recognize real. What can I say?
Hey, I feel it.
All gravy. But,
and you know what's super real?
What's real?
Then we at the end of the show.
Oh, man, you hit me with the reality bomb.
Hey, but Good Liquor Cheap Beer, for those that lasted this long,
episode 20.
Listening. Why do we call it Good Liquor Cheap Beer?
Wow, we wait till the end now.
Yeah, why not?
I really do like that. We call it good Liquor Cheap Beer because we like to chill out, hang out, whether it's hanging out and having some good liquor, which we like enjoying. Fine things sometimes. Imagine we also we are not too big. Imagine we don't think too much of ourselves, that we think we're too good for a cheap beer, which we are consuming right now. So thank you everybody for cheap beer. And episode 20 up in the house. Again, my name is Joel.
My name is Cee Nario Jo.
All up in that ass. And we'll be back next week. That's what I heard.
Yes.
We'll be back.
Wednesday.
We were only supposed to go like 30 to 45. We hit you with an hour.
Shit.
We just keep talking. And guess what? There's other podcasts that they have like music in the background.
Nope.
Heavily edited.
Uncut.
This, dude.
Uncensored.
This is a throwback.
Raw.
And people are going to be like, all right, I've signed off already. But the way that we do our podcast is a throwback to the old type of broadcast where it's just a microphone and voices. Not a lot of people can do that. I hope you guys appreciate that. I love you. Love you guys. Magic. Jo Well.
Cee Nario Jo.
Good Liquor Cheap Beer.
Later.
Peace out.
Later, losers.
Later.
Thanks for joining on the live. I have to see you guys later. How do I sign off?
Yo, already know it. Oh, nice. Saved it too this time.
Perfect.